Right, welcome. This is Shabit Uganda e-learning. My name is Nelson, and in today's lesson, we want to be looking at what you call place values. So, in this lesson, we want to be understanding what place values is, how do we deal with place values, why do we need to learn and understand what we call place values, and this is purposely going to be on what you call decimals, because in our recent lessons or our recent classes we have been able to learn what we call place values. So now here we want to look at place values of decimals. Okay, so let's get started. As we can see now, when you talk about place values, we simply mean those place values of decimals. We are meaning numbers or digits that have points within themselves. Okay, so in more detail about this, what you have to understand is to know if we come to say that this is 14.153. Okay, so how does it come about? Or if you say this is 153, how does it come about? So it comes from our naming of these digits, which we call place values. All right, so that is an introduction to what we call these place values. So now when we have our digits or numbers that have decimals in them or points in them, those numbers have a different approach from our normal number without points. Okay, so now when it comes to now giving these numbers or digits place values, where there is a point, like here, where there is a point, we have to start from the 10th and we go this side. So when you go this side, we start counting from 10th up to thousand, hundred thousands, up to millions. Okay, so also when you go to this side, to move on our left, we also give our normal place values. Like we always say that our last value is always in ones, then the second in tens, and the third one in thousands, hundred thousands. Okay, something like that. So the difference with place values of decimals is the point in them, that after a point we start from 10th, then 100th, then 1,000th, then 100,000, then 10. Okay, so in that way, that's how we are going to be handling what we call our place values. So we have our trial here. This is how they always ask. Let me tell you to write the place value of each digit in the following decimals. So how do we write these decimals? Okay, so we shall be able to see how we really write these decimals in accordingly. So let's get started and we see how can we really write our numbers which have been given to us. Okay, these are the numbers. We have our number 1 and our number 2 and our number 3. So want to have a look at some. Okay, so this is our number 1. They want us to write what? To write the place values of each in the following decimal. Our number 1 here, our number 2 here, our number 3 up to 4. So we shall totally do all these numbers or some of them. So let me get my pen here. Let me get my pen here, Okay, let me go with that color. Alright, so this is the number that we are having. We are going to write our solution from here. Okay, so we can say our solution number 1. Okay, so now we have our 2, we put a point 3. So they want us to write this in what? We give them precision value, write a precision value of each digit. So now we said that when we have our number like this, where a number like this, we arrange them. Okay, so when it comes to a number where there is points, we said this one starts from ones. Okay, ones. So when there is a point, this one starts from 10. Okay, this starts from what? From 10. So now here we shall have given them what? Place values. So we can now say that our 2 is in ones, and our what? Our 3 is in 10th. Okay, so now here we can write that is 2.3. In English, you can write our 2.3. Okay, so that is how we can work out with our number 1. Let's work out with our number what? Our number 2, which is 701.06. We have our number 2. Okay, let's our pen has got lost. Our pen was just getting lost, I don't know why. Okay, so our pen is back. We are saying we have our number 2. This is going to be our solution number what? Number 2. Okay, so we have 702.06. So they want us to give this number what? Place values. So now here we can arrange our 7. We say our 7 is 02.06. We give them place values. Remember we said these numbers, this is in what? In 10. Then also this is going to be in what? Tens, hundreds. Okay, then also when you come here, we give it ones. And then also here should be in what? In 10. Then also our last figure here should be in hundreds. Okay, so now here we shall have given our number what? Our number in we shall have given them place values. So we can say this is 7. Okay, this is 700. Okay, 702. Okay, we don't read this 0. We don't read it because this is 700 0 what? 700 02. So you can write 700 and what? And 2. Then point 06. Okay, so here we can write in words that could be 700 and 2. Okay, we have to write in words and 2. Or you can say 700 02. Or 700 02. 0.02. Okay, point what? Point 0. This is 0.6. So that's how we can write this in our words. Okay, so when you go back to the next number and see, we have this one is quite good. Then we can take out this. This is 264, then 426. 264, 426. Okay, so let's try out another number. Okay, let's try out our number here. Had gone astray. We are having our number here as 264. 264.426. 264. Okay, we have to what? 264. Let's get our pen tool here. Okay, we have 264.426. So this is the number that we have to give what? We have to give place values of each. So we said from here, after a point, we start from what? From 10. Then also here, this becomes what? 100. This becomes what? 1,000. Then after point here we start from what? From ones. And then the next one should be also 10th. Then the next one should be what? Should be 100. So we can say this is 200. Okay, 200. Let me write it well. This is 2 what? 200. 264. 264. Then we can say point. Okay, we can say point. We can say for. Can say for what? 426. Okay. For what? 426. We cannot say that this is 2 what? This is 400. Okay. However, it reads it vice versa because we are starting from 10 up to 1,000. Okay. So that's how we always give values to our place, our digits, especially when they are given. Okay, so let's proceed to another number. Let's proceed to another number. Okay, we can have a variety here as they have given. So we had tried out number 1, number 2, then number 3. So should we try out one more? Yes, 101.2. Okay, so let's try one more. Let's try one more. Okay, I think you can get it. You can try it from here. This is going to be one what? You can try it from here. 101 point what? Someone to remind us. 101.2. 101 point what? 0.2. Okay. 101 point what? 101.2. So we can also arrange this very well, and we give it what? We give each digits a place value. because here is a 2. We said this becomes 10, and then our number on the left goes this side, then also this goes this side. Okay, they go opposite. So now this is going to be our ones, this 0 is going to be in our what, our 10th, then this one is going to be in our what, in our, okay, hundreds. So here we shall now have given our numbers what, our number, or no, shall have been given them place value. So our 1 is in hundreds, and then our 0 is in 10, then our 1 is in ones, then 0.210. Okay, this is what, 2/10. Like here, in the last number we did, this number that we did, this could be, we have our 702 point, that's going to be our 010, okay, and then 600s, hundreds. Okay, so that's how we always deal with numbers of decimals and place values of what, of decimals. All right, I hope this has been able to take you well, and you have been able to pick out something as far as handling numbers or place values of what, place values of these decimals. Okay, so let's stop here. We mind to see ourselves in the what, in the next lesson. Thank you very much. See you